Hello YouTube, Falcon2Sen62 here, and in this video I'm about to install new memory. Yes, I ordered new RAM. It is a Kingston DDR3 8GB RAM. I finally are happy to get it. Yes, finally. The thing is, the reason why I'm actually doing this upgrade is because I do a lot of video editing and my CPU is not efficient enough for like video editing if I have 4 gigs, because on a website I looked it up and they said that if you have 4 gig RAMs of total memory of 4 gigs, then they say that it's only good when you're like writing up a document, viewing a PDF, or even just browsing the web or something like that, and even very little complex programming. But the reason why I got 8 gigs is because I want to do a lot of video editing on Windows Movie Maker, and every time I start Windows Movie Maker and it's compressing the files of the chosen videos that I want to edit and put together, then my CPU fan screams like an airplane, and that is quite a issue. So anyway, I'm about to open this Jiffy up, but first earlier I actually watched a video on upgrading RAM, just to make sure what are the proper steps in order to do this. So what you want to do is like naturally shut it off, flip your laptop upside down, most importantly take the battery away because that could cause a hazard if it's still in there, and if your AC adapter cable is plugged in, then it could cause a spark of fire and your whole house will burn down, whatever. I'm just joking. But anyway guys, what you want to do next is just keep in mind, I'm not wearing an anti-static wrist strap, ESD wrist strap. I should be, but there's another way in order to handle computer parts inside without getting them damaged, is to discharge yourself by touching any metal part of the casing to discharge yourself. That's the simple rule. So that's what I'm going to do. It's gonna feel weird once you discharge yourself because there's like strange electricity, like strange static running through your veins and everything. So now you're like really, you really do have the same equal charge as the computer parts do. So anyway, I got my 3 screwdrivers over here. I'm not sure if you have to remove the hard drive or not. I actually don't have hard disk drive. My computer's running SSD. So let's first open up this computer compartment. Just lift up this screw. This is the casing to... Yeah, I'm using dollar store screwdrivers. Yeah, I know. They're kind of cheap, but whatever. They do the job. Carefully lift this up. There is my 4 gigs of RAM. Now, I don't have ESD wrist strap, so I have to discharge myself. Touch the metal casing. Yeah, one of the metal pieces are coming out, I know. I have to really be careful with it. So, now I'm discharged. Yay, I feel something inside my fingers. Okay, so now what you want to do is, I don't know, open this thing up first. I know, it's really hard holding an iPhone with one hand and doing all this work with the other. I know. I set it down for a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna make it a face, if I can make it stand. Oh, come on. Stupid iPhone. Stand. Stand. There you go. Okay. There we have it. I'm not even sure what to do with the sticker. Caution, sensitive electronic device. I know. It's better to do this with the small. There, we have it. Okay, now what I want to do is remove this. So, right, clearly pull up these two tabs and the RAM comes out. Always hold RAM like this. Never touch the golden contacts. If you do, then that could cause a problem. While if you're trying to reseat the RAM while you touch the golden contacts and turn your computer on, that would be a problem, because I actually did that once and my computer ran. It just simply showed a black screen. It just continued making the CPU fan run like an airplane, and then shut itself off because it shouldn't use too much power while doing the post test and while it's booting up. So let's just put this RAM on. Well, it's not like ESD grounded, whatever, I don't care. But anyway, let's just put the other two tabs. Always hold RAM like this. Some people actually hold RAM by touching the black NAND flash chips, but I optionally do it, you know. Yeah, so now let's take the new RAM. Okay, I'm not sure how to take this out of the casing now. Coming, 1 minute. I'll have to set it down again. Sorry, guys. Okay. Never touch the golden contacts. Okay, I'm completely confused. Wait a minute. Shouldn't there be 2 sticks of RAM? Okay, guys, this is such a failure. Wait, hold on 1 minute. Warranty and installation guide. Wait. So if I actually put, what's 4 plus 2? 4, 5, 6. Then I'll end up with 6 gigs. Oh, guys, you gotta be kidding me. I think I'll end up with 6 gigs of RAM right now. It's not 8 gigs fully. They don't even say. Oh, lordy. What have I done? They cheated me! Oh my god! They literally say right here it is 8 gigs and they give me 1 stick of RAM. Curse these Chinese people. Curse Kingston. Oh my god. Shouldn't there be 2? Hello, where's the other one? Okay, this is just a failure, guys. This is just a failure. They just optionally gave me 1 stick of RAM. I mean, look at my old RAM. This is 2. So if I put this one inside and put the other one inside, then I'll end up with 6. If it works. What a waste of 79 francs. No, really. 79 francs. Such a fail. I don't know what to say. I don't want to put this right now in my computer because I'm afraid I might damage it or something like that. So. Yep. Looks like I have to put my old RAM back in. It was not worth worth it. It was such a fail. They tricked me. I hate you, Kingston. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Curse you, Kingston. Curse you. They just only gave me 1 stick and they write 8 gigs. I mean, seriously. Oh my god. I think I have to put it back. There's no other choice than to probably reseed it. This is such BS. I thought they were 2. Curse you, Kingston, curse you. Curse you, curse you, curse you, curse you. Curse you, Kingston. I just simply plainly curse you. To IT hell. Seriously. I just simply curse you to IT hell. No, I'm serious. 1 minute, guys. I'll take my cooling pad. Whatever, I'm just gonna return it back to medium marked. There's no choice. Such BS. Hope I reseated the RAM correctly. Why, Kingston? Why? Oh, and I did. Post-test is working fine. The booting sequence is very fine. Windows is starting. Great. I can't believe this. Only 1 stick? Come on. What a waste of 79. Well, guys, that ends my failed RAM upgrade. Stay tuned for the successful one. And I think I'll just wait for RAM and I'll just get it for free from Listia. Screw buying it. I just made an utter mistake. Yeah, it's my Key Lime Cove Resort and Water Park wallpaper, if you're wondering what that is. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching my failed RAM upgrade. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll subscribe back to you. Don't forget to put the sound English on my captions. Easy button down there. See you next time, guys, in my successful RAM upgrade. Bye.